Guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah Aching. For those guys meeting me for the first time, or rather having this video for the first time, for those of you watching me for the first time, my content is about my journey on depression, anxiety, anger management, and my self-healing journey rather. So that's what I'm talking about today. And before I even get started, I'd like to thank my 24 subscribers on day 6. I love you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. Thanks for your support, and may your desires be fulfilled. And as I share my story, I pray and believe and hope that I inspire you in some way, and that you get to get healing in one way or another. So during my last video, I had promised on I left talking we were talking about high school, sasa kwenda kumalizia, or rather in between high school and now after high school completely. But there's no much in high school. Basically high school ilikuwa tu yo, now you hapo warui yo nini, you just starting to rebel kidogo kidogo, you want to get attention hapa kule, so mko hapo the bad guys, unajua. But for some weird reason, I was always just protected in some way. I was never expelled. I was suspended a few times just to I was suspended a few times, but I've never been expelled really. So high school iliendelea hivyo, and so high school, the effect was more or less here and there. Hizo tu my self-esteem sana, and now seeing hardship, you're not getting enough pocket money, now you're thinking. And I used to fantasize a lot in Sasa school. And now whenever I'd have these short attention spans, what would keep my attention going was to fantasize, building castles in the air. I started thinking about how I really want life to be. Sasa I'm running away from my reality at times too. Whenever things get hard, I start thinking in my head, like, I'm just imagining these good things, this nini, the kind of husband I want, and itoe kwa mashida when I grow up. And of course I want to marry a rich guy. Of course I want to drive all these nice cars. I'm just thinking about the life, So that was more or less high school. Ile time attention span imeshuka, mimi na fantasize. So after that, leaving high school, we came after high school. Sasa tuko hapo, of course we perform design flani, going to university direct. So okay, let me not say design flani. I got a C-, by the way. I got a C-, and now I'm at a point I'm thinking, what are the courses to do? But bado hata si courses to do kwa akili. Nani atakusomesha wewe? Excuse. So who's going to educate you such things? So bado ni sherehe kwa neighborhood, nini, mabeshte, dunda after dunda, then people start falling out one by one. Unasikia msee ameenda sijui kule wapi, unasikia msee ameenda majuu, people start falling out, for start training school. Sasa mnaenda mnabaki kidogo, the less. So it got to a point I had chick friends, rather let me call them girlfriends. Chick friends inaniuza na age. So I had 2 girlfriends, friends, and these friends, how did we get to join with these girls? I think it was just in a neighborhood, kind of. Ni mnajua mademu wao, so hivyo. So I'll not mention names, okay? So these friends are there, sherehe is sherehe, and we're going out, na ni westi, siku za westi, zile siku mnadunda na hata mna fare kurudi home. Hakuna uba. So me, I started getting exhausted of this lifestyle. Unajua, you going out kwanza, vile umevaa mchana tu, walk of shame. Hapana. Na si ati umevaa ile kinki sana, but tu please, hiyo ni nguo ya westi, si ya mchana. But since hamna do ya cab, mtaka kwa club mpaka sijui 6 asubuhi, hamna yani guy, maisha ilikuwa ingine. Sasa kurudi, you have to wait for a mat. You come back home because probably you have 50 bob or 100 bob. So the stays from Langata to Tau was 20 bob. So you have like a 50 bob for coming back home. It was just, those are the things that started like really draining you. Like this easy mark, dunda easy za mark, you dem. It's not for me. So, by the grace of God, or rather, sijui sema as it was a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, I started hanging out with these friends. Now they were guy friends, and they were really like cool friends. Your time, cool friends kabisa. From my neighborhood, we chill a lot, drink a lot. Now sasa nimeanza kuwa na maboy because sasa mi isherehe ya westi, mimi I cannot accommodate, and this just siwezi. Sitaji push. I'm not comfortable pandering a mata asubuhi. I'm not comfortable hauna drink huko nini, lazima at suppose yani kuna pesa ya bia, at least unajua madem ilikuwa bado kuna pesa ya bia 2, bia zingine zitajipa. Mimi sasa hapo kwa kujipa, hata nianze kusema tu na mwanaume, hata naanza kusema aje unibuy drink, me that thing was not working for me at all. Kwa ego kwanza iko sasa uko juu, unataka hiyo ni wewe, ni pesa tu umekosa, because sasa mimi ule I said no. I started hanging out with these dudes, and there was one of them who was like really like a spoiled kid. So huyo ndo akahappen kuwa bestie, best friend. Yeye ndo alikuwa na do kwa rende. So mse nini kakwa tuko mabeshte ni naona this crowd is more at least polite. Gays are drinking huku kwanza wanajicharge na makali. Even by the time you're going to invest sawa, hizo bia zako 2 itaweza. Na nishajiambia, I'm not out there looking for a partner. I'm not looking for a relationship. So I'm not dressing for nobody. Niko tu back to my casual ile F2. I think that was now where I'm comfortable at. Hey, you guys, we start hanging out with this group. They were fun. It was fun. It was really, there were some moments, there was challenges. And for me, I used to think, but anyway, it happened. So, these guys, kuna ile, in every group, at there is one chick, men will try. Men will always try. I wouldn't tell you out of that whole group, because it was a big group, that no one ever tried to get into my pants. They did at one point or another, but I stood my ground. You know, me, I'm your sister. Niliwa friend zone wote. Na reason being, one of them was an ex from one of them was like an ex, your history nini. So me, I cannot zero grave for whatever reason. I can't, especially in a group of friends. Yo for me ilikuwa ni tu nimedraw the line. But mse ashanifanya vituko, ashanifanya vituko. So the only thing is really mabeshte yako toka mabeshte wangu na ni mabeshte wangu. You get? Yeah, and we're hanging out. If you're cool, fine, come. But me, I'm hanging out with your friends as my friends, because some of them are my neighbors, you know, and me, I'm not in that line of it. So ilikuwa too funny by that ex of mine, Pole. But that was the reality of it. So me, I started hanging out with these guys, and with time, ikakuwa comfortable. He got a chick, nini, tukaendelea tu, yeah, as much as it was bumpy in between, but whatever. it happened. So these guys were no friends. We're no friends. Sasa sherehe iko easier kwa sababu sasa Sponyo ni best friend. So at least sasa sherehe izidi ikwe times. Now you're running away from your problems times. Now you're calm. You're comfortable. At that point, I'd rather, okay, Imora, eat it. My daughter's asking me something and I'm trying to signal her like, go, but she's like, I eat it, yeah. So she's gone. So, yeah. So, that became my reality, hanging out with the boys rather than hanging out with chicks, because now me kuna lifestyle na feel I'm not a gold digger like that, and I can't, my ego is up there. And I don't know, let me not put it like, let me just say, I've maybe in like going deep, I felt like the talk that my mom always used to give me, men want to use you. Men will always want to use you. Iko kwa akili, deep down in my subconscious. You get? So, I don't want to be used. Me, I don't want to go out there and mingle. Me, I don't want to, yani niko tu na fear ingine. Staki, kama najua hapa kuna potential ya kukatiana, I won't hang out there. And the reason I was comfortable with hanging out with my age group, the guys, because deep down in my mind, in my spirit, in my soul, I know as in I'm not attracted to you in any shape, form or manner, period. And as long as me siko attracted to you, it's okay. You get? Me, I'll hang out there, we'll check her. I don't find you attractive in any way. So, we are like boys. I didn't understand what the energy was doing, what kind of energy I was getting into myself into at that point, but nilikuwa like, cinema boys. We're so holiday mwa rende. And it used to be, some chicks got it twisted. They thought, hey, udem ana controlaje kwa rende too. It must be, and the people just, I remember there was one time, there was a house party at one of our neighbors. And then, during the day, there was a story somewhere in Eastlands. A girl was gang raped by, you live for Adrian Sam. A chick was gang raped by neighborhood friends when they were in a party at home, house party, and they put, what are these called, cushions za kiti kama amelewa, and they lalished her there, and she was gang raped. So this time the story imetokea kwa news, and I'm thinking, so one guy, the one who was hosting the party, so we are drinking, kuna mapunch zimetengenezwa. Unfortunately that day watu walikuwa wamepanga huyu dem leo tunai. The guy who was hosting the party was, I don't want to mention his name, but that guy is my friend till today. And okay, close the door, thanks. And what happened was, I was talking to my daughter and meaning at the same time. She just left the room. So what happened was, this guy was like, he locked me in the room and said, no one will touch me. when I'm high. As in no one. And I was high and I was no one. And akaitwa mtiaji, akaitwa nini, wenye walimtukana, but he stood his ground and was like, if we all want Sarah, none of us are getting her. If we all want her, none of us are getting her, and boys will always be boys. So at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I just have this guy. I'm fearless at that point. So nimesha kuja hivi na hivi, and then there were different. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I'll come and talk about these effects of how the people you hang around with and the energy and everything on another video. But all in all, these guys carried forward your part, yeah. We kuendelea now hanging out, drinking, running away from reality, and supporting my masculine embracement journey with hanging out with guys than with chicks, because now it was becoming you're running away from realities at home. You're not financially able to support your running away habits. So afadhali uendoka yuko na rende, and the rende was very supportive in kunibuy my drinks, especially the sponyo, So we'll come and talk about the effect of people talking about you later on in another video. Way later, how I came to understand now in my awakening journey what it was doing to me spiritually. You get? So I'll come and talk about that later. So on to east side, feminine. There I've drawn the line. Me staki for me wase wa mababas, staki tu kuna ma design too. I just don't want. I don't feel it's not sitting right with me, So I remember one time I remember one time I was called for a house. Not one time. For me to draw the line completely, it happened 3 times. And I said, mimi na wasichana, I'm not doing this. I don't want it. Maybe it's me, me too, see your dem. You get? And it helped me continue suppressing my femininity. I was with, let me not call them the wrong crowd, but they were just we were not compatible at that point. So, I remember one time we were from a neighborhood to around our neighborhood, another estate around our neighborhood, sorry. And then we're with these chicks, and then we meet this guy, and then they decide, you know what, this guy, he can buy drinks, So, me, I've never met this guy. I've never met him, kabisa. So they're like, Isao, this guy needs a form, and I think he likes you. And he's a lawyer. So, si tucheze. Let's buy. I told them, no, I can't cause her to go home today. They're like, no, utatoka too late. Si tutabaki. Like, yes, how? So, we are near a butchery. We get a full chicken, raw. They're like, we don't need to kupika. I'm like, easy. Me, I love cooking. So, see, I'm there cooking. Tushafika kwa umse, nini, feel at home, nini. So, like, the chicks are like, wacha tukukatekate viungo, wewe utapika. I was like, fine, easy. So, si nimekatakata viungo, watu wanasip, mzinga imebaiwa. Si nimepika. Chakula si imekuwa, si utamuita host. Ashauliza, who between all you girls cooked this food? And like, it's she. I was like, I'm interested in you. I had to marry. Baby, umsangi ni marry. Mtu kama tu singekuwa na roho ingekuwa tu mahali kwa mtu mwingine, mtu ningekuwa tu, because he really liked me, by the way, a lot. So this guy comes and says, you know what, since you're going home early, can we like hook up kesho? So see, we drink. It's around 9:30, 10 me I leave. So he takes my number and I go home. The next day, this guy calls me. What's up? I think my things were stolen from the house and your friends set me up. Hey? Where? Akaniambia Nyaimbo, tell me the truth. Were you with us? Hey, mimi sasa nimeshtuka. What made me angry at those friends wasn't even what they did. Fine, it was wrong. But you guys did not give me a heads up on what you're doing. I would have minded my own. Because anyway, sijui mtu amewaduia nini, So, looking at it from a different light, I felt a lot of energies up. Would you guys have tried to set me up? And I didn't know that side of these chicks. So me, I'm thinking, chicks, there's too much drama around women at that time. It would be the wrong, watu kushere. So it was, for me, it was just a second scenario that now ika seal the deal on even trying to hang out with chicks was same scenario bado ya theft. Nikaitwa tena house party kwa babas. So our babas walikuwa wanaenda, kulikuwa na, I think walikuwa na ka trap house. So mimi sijajua ni trap house. So tumefika hivi na shindo, hawa baba wakubwa na hizi vitambi, jamini nyumba yenyewe tu iko na mattress chini. Na kidogo chick is like, sijui nini, let me come, sijui story tu, unaona tu udema hapa nika kuna venye la kupeana. And that chick left. And I was there with that mbabas. Na tumbo jiko huko. So I'm there, I'm thinking, now I'm not drinking. Sasa I used to have lies. Unaona hapa mdomo yangu, uongo tu. Nilikuwa inaweza cook up a lie to get over our situation very fast. Sisi tulikuwa wale madem. My periods, sijui nini, sijui. Yani, I'd really lie. And the moment nikatoka huko, I was like, I'd just lie. And ninge lie kabisa. So by the time, or by the grace of God, I didn't panic, but these people, I just talked to them and like, genuinely, I'm not for this. I didn't know this was going to happen. I'm like this, and these are not my ways. And then they talk to me like, you don't look like a girl who would do this and this. I was really wondering what's wrong and why are you... Sorry guys, I had to pause the video kidogo. I had to rush for something. Yeah. So, and they just started telling me, you don't look like msichana wa hizi tabia. What's happening? What's wrong? So, I started explaining myself. No, I didn't know we were going out. Nini. Ikaisha hapo. But funny thing is, another time I come and meet one of my bro's ex from Kitambo in the neighborhood too around. And guess who she's with? One of that mbabas who was asking me, why are you doing this? And then he tells me, you know this lady? Yeah. Do you know your friends stole my camera? Hi? Did you know anything about it? No. Are you sure? No, And then now my bro's ex goes like, yeah, Sarah can't do such a thing. So yeah, I keep telling this guy, me, Baba, for me, those girls, I think maybe to me hatuelewani, because I'm thinking if you're my friends and you're planning to do something, for me, I don't take betrayal lightly. and it really affected me. Like, not be that hata hiyo kwa betrayal, hiyo ilikuwa ni disloyalty ama sijui ndaita nini, because now you're not being true and you're not being 100. Whatever lifestyle you choose to live, for me, with all my friends who I've ever had, and even when it came to family, and it affected most of my relationships, is I don't judge whatever someone feels like that's what you want to do. Me, I've made friends with thieves. I've made friends with any. I know you. I know what you do. You're not my bestie, of course, but I know what you do. And since we are in this path talking, you do you. Mr. Kujudge. And especially in a line that I came to know you before you were doing whatever you said you were doing, or after me. I never used to really mind. That was me then. That was me then. I really never used to judge people. If you feel like you want to be a hoe, you go, girl. I'll even take you to your place. Umalize shughuli yako, we come back home together. Mi nitakuacha. Mi si lazima nifanye vitu tunafanya. Mi nitakuwa hapo, ndakubebea bags. Nitakuwa hapo like mother hen hapo nini, but you guys go do your thing. I'm here. And I won't judge you. The next day, mi niko hapo, mi nafikiria tu vitu zangu. In my head, I'm in my own world. Running away from my realities and everything else. So one time, the third time was a friend called me. I was cooking chapo. And then she goes like, where is how unasikia kula kuku? And me and food. Hey, kuku kienyeji. Yes. Where are you? Home. Toka. Kuja, 1, 2, 3. Hey, mimi huyo. As in, sijui kama kuna joint inaitwa 1, 2, 3 sahi, but I meant like, come to a certain area. So just say my clubs inaitwa tu jina zote. So, come at a certain place. So, see I go. Vile tu nilikuwa. Nimeji dust. Kumbuka sisi hatudungi kuamaliza. I'm here for the food. So, see I'm going. My friend, mimi naenda kukula, kumbe mimi ndo form. Hey. We get there. Nimeitisha kuku kienyeji na Reds 6-pack kunywa. My friend is uneasy. She's constantly on the phone, leaving kidogo, coming back, leaving tena kidogo, coming back. She did that like 2 times. We are eating, but she's eating less. The third time, Beshte is nowhere to be seen. Nani? Simu. Mteja. Mbaba kujas. Short, big. What's up? Hey? Finish, we go. Go where? Go where? Go where? Makiwa cha nikwambie kitu, mali nimetoka kwa nyumba nilichukuliwa kwa highway. Sina hata bob. Hata 10 bob. Hey. Nani has gone. Finally, I call Nani catches the phone and she's like, picks the phone and she's like, this guy is a 1-minute guy. Cheza kama wewe. Hey. Machozi zikaanza kutoka. Nikaanza kulia mbele ya mtu. Mtu akaniulizaje, what is wrong? Kwani you're not aware of why we are here? Where how? I'm crying. And he told me, let me tell you something. Me, I paid your friend this and this amount. I told her I need someone. Me, my wife died. And your pal has been my pal for a while. And now I wanted like this, like that. Na kuambia nililia. Na God ni nani? This guy comes. He tells me, don't worry. You're the age mate of my daughter. I have children. Akaniambia, out here, you choose maisha yenye unataka. Mtu tena bado akanisomea tu. Mimi kwa akili yangu nasema, unaniambia kuchoose nini? Mimi sitaki maneno madem. Staki maneno ya wasichana. By the grace of God, this guy gave me fare. Kwanza he didn't give me fare because your place ilikuwa ni tricky. Akaniambia, your friend is a really good friend of mine. Let her true story iishe. Please don't take her badly. I was really in need of someone. You just go. Don't talk about it, nini, and may you find your ways. Hata akani cancel kitu funny. But nikamwambia, udem kwanza amenipea ni minute man, 1 minute man. Okay, of course alikuwa like, alifeel some type of way, but whatever. So, akani drop mpaka around somewhere close to home, alafu akanipatia not so close but akanipatia 500 nipande pikipiki niende home. So I was like, hey, me and the girls, hapo is a wrap, is a done deal, it's done. So in between ikaanza kukua the chick who hangs out with guys for the longest while, and I was okay with that. But deep down I really wanted to. I couldn't wait to kuweza kukua, out there being in touch with my feminine. Kuna tu zile parts and really wanted to. I know I'm a chick. I know makeup ni muhimu. I know, So I remember one time nilikuwa mention you going out and then now your self-esteem is crushed because you guys go out, mko na hawa babas na hawa tu madem, and then drinks zimeletwa, of course, watu wamechangamka, and then some of their babas come with their girlfriends who are now older. And of course, my body wasn't really small, so you wouldn't think ati nimemaliza tu form 4, lakini kuna wale tu ungejua hawa ndimu watoi. So guys sit around the table, nini, guys start knowing each other, introducing each other, and hi. So what really used to piss me off, atina ego. Dem amesema hapo, like, of course unaangalia udem ana drive, unaangalia udem unajua tu uni dem ako job, unajua ama she's doing business somewhere, and you're there, you've been asked, so what do you do? So what do you do ilikuwa inafanya my self-esteem was just, I used to feel shame, which is a bad vibration, shame. And I'm thinking, wow, it's a really low vibration, shame. I'm thinking, sasa unakula mamdomo hapo, ama ndo wanze kusema hata you can't even lie, you're still in campo, because you don't know what you want to do in campo. Or tech. So yeah, that was right about it. And I started, so this female friends, it couldn't last any longer. We fell out just like that. They went their own way. Though some of our friends were mutual, we'd patana once in a while, but still we were just, for me, I was done na having girlfriends. But I remember one time someone came, one of my chick friends, Bado, came and she was like, people are going for camping. Hey, nakwambia hiyo time, maybe that one really affected me. Now that one ilini scratch mahali kwa subconscious. And they're like, see we go. Camping, mimi zangu tu ni hizi kidogo za kupotea mpaka saa 8 usiku saa 9, but go more than one day itakuwa ni tricky. So they went to this for babas, and I'm thinking, wow, they came back. You guy, my pal the next day alikuwa na Samsung Note 3 ama Note 2. Na do your time, my friend, mi bado niko na Nokia. Wow. Nokia button. Beshte akona note 3 ama 2. How did you get this phone? At least the Baba was just like, I told him I like his phone, and he was like, you want it, take it. That simple, mama. That simple. Hey, I went and told my cousin, hey, misi nimekuwa nikifikiria walai. Someone just went, one of my pals went for a camp with some guys, and then she just commented on this guy's phone, and she was told to keep it. Cousin yangu akaniambia, Sarah, please, hapo lazima ikuwe ni mambo ilitembea. Nikamwambia, hey, I don't think so, but of course, please. And I started thinking, like, really, by the hapo ndo hiyo time ikaanza kuhitingi sana. Nini si sabuni inaisha. Let me pause this video. My son is awake. Hey guys, I had to cut the previous video short, as in the one I was shooting, this one that I was shooting, or rather, and then yeah, it was during the day. Say it is 1 a.m. I had to finish a video, but I think I'll just push it to part 2. Yeah, where now, why did I bring in the story that I finished off just a few minutes ago, the video that I'm about to say, that I've sent already on the situation where my pal was given a phone and how that affected me. And basically at that point I'm talking more or less about, is it peer pressure and the impact it made in my life around your point, leading to more or less I'll just talk about me, relationships, not being able to speak for myself, and now how your mindset, your I've been talking about in my previous videos, how it affected me somehow in relationships. Yeah, so I think I'll end this video here. Tuamelala ni wana hata nasikia usingizi. But yeah, see you in my next video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yeah. If you've been going through anything similar to what I've been talking about, feel free to comment. Let's share the love, support each other, and yeah, for me, my advice is this to you out there, kwa sababu mimi hata lifestyle ya out sherehe tunda it's no longer my chosen path, or rather it's not something I'm always looking forward to do kama kitambo. So for me, to you is if you're out there and you know your drinking is not social drinking, your going out is not social going out, you're just going out because you're running away from something, some reality, my advice for you is, if you don't face it, it won't change, and the more you prolong and run away from it, the bigger it gets. And trust you me, these things manifest into diseases, pain in your body, physical pain. So yeah, listen to yourself, don't be afraid. Me, I've learned one thing in my journey of my spiritual awakening, or rather, God is always there. And the true meaning of behold, all things happen to those who love the Lord. When things are not going your way, when things are not going the way you want it to go, it's not a bad thing. It's really not a bad thing. It's really not. It's really not a bad thing, by the way. There's a blessing behind it. Stop and listen. Be still and listen to my voice. Stop and listen. These jobs are not coming through the way you want them to come through. You're not getting this what are they called? Interview letters. No one is responding to your emails, your applications, and you're thinking, what am I not doing right? And you simply pushing and pushing and pushing. Just stand and chill, because God is always there. And I kid you not, I can't wait to get to the point where I talk about how I had to really, really, quote the verse of "Come sit down, let us reason together." I took it literally and told God, you know what? You must shuka. Mali imefika, you must shuka or you take me. Now I'm ready. And to know why things are not working out the way. I had to, I don't know what where? Anyway, so for now, you guys, good night. Depending on whatever time you're seeing this video. I'm looking forward to share more content. Please feel free to encourage your sister and share and comment. Bye guys. Love you.